Hello, Bulldog fans and family. Today we're going to be honoring our four fifth-year seniors and telling everybody our favorite story from on and off the court. I first have Josh Brown. My favorite memory with Josh Brown was on New Year's Day this year. He invited all of us to the gym for a midnight workout to celebrate the new year with some basketball. And we had some fake champagne and we toasted everybody and said we were thankful for, and then got a good workout in after, and I'll cherish that moment forever.
Charlie Katona, or Cat as most of us call him. Some things I've taken from Cat is to be that vocal leader and just show up to practice and keep your head down, just work. One memory that I've had from Cat is that when he always was guarding the best player, which he still does, but especially in my freshman year, and he finally was able to seek the reward of guarding the best player and winning DPOY. That was one memory that I remember from Cat. And another one that is just before games, he always goes to make sure to get your voice going. So that's something I'll be able to remember forever.
Jaden Johnson, dude, you've been the positive light that we've needed through all this, through everything we've gone through, just even in this season. Your positivity has gotten us a long way. It's gotten me a long way, and I can't thank you enough for that.
Austin, aka Bowser. Gonna miss you, my man. One thing that comes to my mind, on the court, you're just a grinder every day. You show up at practice and you work really hard. But one thing that I want to touch over is off the court. One thing I look up to you on is just your maturity off the court. I think I've been around you a lot, and I think other guys in our locker room know it. You're just a very mature guy, very humble guy. And that's kind of something I took away from being with you these last 3 years, just being a good person all around. That's definitely what you are.
Yeah, one of my most recent memories of you, just kind of the player you were, is because we had like a rough stretch after you lost to Winona, and we kind of said you seniors kind of need to step it up a little bit, and then the next game you had 30, and I think that shows a lot about how not only you, but you, Kat, and JB, carry yourselves on the court. So, we're all going to miss you. And
Yep, gonna miss you, Bows.
Jaden, thanks for always having a positive attitude. Since day one, you've always been a guy we can rely on for positive vibes and just being a good guy.
We'll start with Joshua Brown. A lot of memories. My favorite memory of JB, though, is back during football season, just watching him crash out as the Cleveland Browns get beat every week. JB takes his Browns super seriously. So, yeah, watching that was pretty hilarious. It was pretty funny. Also, beating him in NCAA every night, that was pretty fun too. Yeah, JB, that's my guy, man. It's my roommate, so it's a lot of love there for him, bro.
I have Austin, also known as Bowser. What I'm going to miss most about Austin next year is all the times he's pushing me during practice this year, making me better. I'm especially going to miss all those pump fakes.
Aiden and JJ, man.
JJ, I'm glad you came along for the ride, even if it was just for 1 year. You're a Bulldog for life now, that's for sure.
It's been a pleasure having you this year. I mean, I know it's hard being a new guy coming in, but you've been great. Your positive energy always lightens up the room every day, and we love having you around, and we're going to miss you.
One thing I'd like to touch on, kind of like Owen said, every single day we can count on you. Our team can count on you to have that spark in practice, in games or whatever. You're just the energy guy, and you just come in and do your job, and you do your job very well, and we appreciate that. And your impact on our team is not going unnoticed, that's for sure. So we love you, JJ.
Austin Andrews, or Bowser, as I call him. One thing I've taken from Austin is the silent leadership that he brings to the team, making sure people are doing things the right way and holding people accountable, with that being in practice, workouts, or lifts. Some memories that I've had with Austin are just the constant laughs that we get with him, small remarks that he makes. One that sticks to me the most was when we played softball this fall. I was drafted pretty high and I did not live up to my performance, and Austin let me know, which is constant smile all the time, just always bringing it up and reminding me.
Okay, I have Charlie Katona, also known as Cat, and what I'm really going to miss about Charlie is the leadership he brought to the team and the competitive nature he brought. And a specific example that I have is on one of the first days of practice, he bodied me from lane line to lane line, and it was really my welcome to college moment, and I'll never forget that.
Austin, you've helped me grow my faith a lot. You've constantly been inviting me to Bible studies, and it's really gotten me far, and I can't thank you enough for that.
My favorite memory of JJ will definitely be the way he enters my house. He opens the door and he goes, "Yeah," and that's how you know JJ's present. I don't even have to look at the door. I know he's present. JJ's just a funny guy, man. He's always bringing energy, lights the room up for sure. So definitely grateful to have a teammate like him, 1,000%.
JB, thank you for being a great leader on and off the court. I think you did a really good job representing our team and the community, and I appreciate the work that you did.
In the chat, dude, you're my brother. I can't really say anything else. Growing up, I've always watched you play. I've been there from basically your first traveling games to now playing with you in college, and it's nothing short of a dream come true. I wish it would never end, but all good things must come to an end at some point. And I just can't thank you enough for being there, being a teammate, being a leader, and most importantly, being my brother. Thank you.
Austin, yeah, definitely told him about his Vikes. He doesn't really mess around with his Vikes. He will clap back a lot of the times, and so it's always funny. The bus rides with Austin is hilarious too. Austin is just, he's a kind of a mysterious guy. He's a quiet guy, but he's definitely a fun guy to be around for sure. One of my favorite memories, he got an and one in the game, and he did the Justin Jefferson first down celebration, you know. Yeah, that was pretty tough, boss. AKA Naj Reed. Love you, big guy.
All right, I have Jaden Johnson.
Yeah.
Also known as Unk. And what we're going to miss is just the positive energy that he brings to our team and our locker room, and the jokes that he cracks, which just brings like a lightheartedness to our team.
Kat, I appreciate you being a fellow Necton. Coming into the program, you really showed me the ropes on what it's like to be a UMD Bulldog, especially at the 4 position. You're my guy. You've been a guy that I've been able to be around and be super comfortable with. And I think that over the years, we've grown really close together. You're a guy I can always shoot shit with and just have a conversation about pretty much anything. So I thank you very much for the time that we spent at UMD together. Thank you.
JB, my guy. Over these past 2 years with you, I think the biggest thing I've learned from you is just how you play the chip on your shoulder every game. Like, you go out there, you have something to prove, and I think both of us, that shows a lot about you and the player you were.
JB, gonna miss you, my man. It was a great 3 years with you. One thing that comes to my mind, just your work ethic. It's really inspiring to me. It's been inspiring to me, and it will be. Anytime in the summer even, it could be 6, 7 a.m. You're in there working out, getting shots up, getting extra shots up, trying to better your game. And that's just something I really admire from the top down when guys are working hard, especially leaders like you. It just really helps the rest of the team and their work ethic as well. So we're both going to miss you, JB. Good luck to you in your future. Yeah.
JJ or Jaden Johnson. The thing that I've learned from Jaden this year has been that positive mindset goes a long way. Showing up with a bubbly personality, it makes the mood a little better at practices and workouts, and it helps everyone just overall mood just boost. Some memories that I've had with JJ is that he's my roommate when we travel places. So just the hotel room, just messing around with Manny and Kat and just ding-dong ditching them or stuff like that. Those small memories, though, will be with me for the rest of my career.
Austin, you've always been someone the team can look up to. I mean, especially me coming out as a freshman, you kind of took me under your wing and showed me around, especially in the big man position. You're a great leader on and off the court, in the classroom, and great skills on the court. Thanks, Austin.
JB, you are a leader not only on the court but off the court. You've shown me, and I'm pretty sure everyone else in this program, how important it is to give back to the community and how we have a voice in the community. And we can help shape those around us and those future players coming in to just be better people.
Charlie Katona, a.k.a. Kat. The first memory I can think about that comes to my mind, came in as a young freshman. I didn't really know what it was like to be a Bulldog. And one memory that comes to my mind is when we went on the road against Moorhead. It's a very big game, and you just dominated. First half, you had about 30 points. I remember, like, dang, this guy is the ultimate competitor. And that's just that's what struck my mind. It stuck with me as I've gone on in my career. Like, he really embodies what it means to be a UMD Bulldog basketball player.
Yeah, just going off of that, like me coming into, I mean, you watch Kat play every game, and the guy plays at 100% all the time. Like he said, he's just a crazy competitor, and I think that's the biggest thing I learned from him. were my 2 years with him, so we're gonna miss you.
Love you, Cat.
JB, or Grandpa as I call him, one thing that JB has left with me over these past couple of years has been his constantly competing every day in either practice or even like the small things like group workouts or just shooting competitions. One memory that I've had with JB was when we were in Spain, scooting around Madrid, and for some reason JB's scooter was always broken. He either had a flat tire or was just not working properly. So that was one fun memory that I've had with JB.
And last but not least, Charlie Katona. Cat, Cat, me and Cat have been boys for a while, but I'd say when he'd come over and just watch football, he's a Packers fan, so, that's near and dear to my heart, always. So, we always have that. Definitely smack talking and a little smack talk in practice, It's always conversations about who can't guard who. We know who can't guard who, but that's a conversation for another day. But yeah, and definitely just like locker room vibes with Cat. It's always lit, always bringing energy as well. So definitely love that about him, and definitely lifts the team up. All four of these guys lift the team up. So definitely grateful to have four great senior teammates like these guys, and I wish these guys the best.
Go Dogs!